Complimentary session alert. What better way to get 2023 kicked off with some coaching? Dave Maddox here with Leadership, Luck, and Life. And over the past several weeks, I have purposefully talked a lot about reflecting on 2022, goal setting, and planning for 2023. Before the first month of the year even comes to an end, most people have given up on their annual commitment to themselves. There's research which was conducted by Strava, it's a social network for athletes, and after analyzing more than 31 million online global activities last January, they discovered that Thursday, January 12th, is that fateful day that all New Year's resolutions come to an end. Roughly, there's about 55% of them that are health related, such as exercising, eating healthier, and financial with getting out of debt. Unrealistic expectations are a big reason they've failed. Just 8% of the people achieve their goals, while around 80% fail to keep their New Year's resolutions at all. I'm going to give you the bottom line up front here before we get to the rest of this video. Coaching and feedback works. In fact, people that actually have accountability partners are 65% more likely to reach their goals. A lot of this is just about change, doing things differently. Just think back to whenever we used to travel and you'd print out a map on MapQuest before you went and traveled. Now you look at an app, you look at the fastest and most least amount of stops, the least amount of turns, and you pick which one will work best for you. We should look back on 2022 the same way. What worked well? What didn't work well? How are you going to improve for 2023? Not by just doing the exact same thing. You've got to set different goals and come up with different opportunities for you to be successful. Before we get to the goals though, let's take a minute and reflect and ask yourself, what did last year look like? Do a calendar scan, a photo scan, or a journal scan. As you look through those, what do you notice? What are your habits, trends? What do you want next year to look like? Now that you have some perspective on this year that we're ending today, look ahead. What do you want to make a change in? Is your goal concrete and measurable? What is your plan? Do you have a plan? Who can support you and work through that change? And finally, how will you celebrate your victories? January 1st is just a day on the calendar. You can reset your calendar every day for a fresh start. Go back to the beginning and revisit that first question to remind yourself of the rewards of making the change. As I've said before, you can start a diet in the middle of a bag of chips. So I'm looking for 10 new clients to start off this year. So if you want to find out more about how you can be one of those, send me a direct message, go to my site and schedule a session, or just email me, and we can put some leadership in your life for 2023.